Who can it be now? I was born in England and migrated to Australia in the late 50s in 1966. I joined the Adderley Smith Blues Band where I met guitarist Kieran Tolhurst. In 1968, I was kidnapped by the government of the day and press-ganged into the Australian Army for 2 years. Upon my eventual release after the collapse of the Liberal junta, I joined a bluesy boogie band. Barbara?
Brodrick Smith.
Brodrick Smith, yes it is. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome Brodrick Smith?
I loved you from the first. You stood so tall and true. I made a promise on that day to be a lot like you. I am your little brother, and I will go where you will go. I have my private reasons that you already know. Somewhere along the line, we went and broke our trust. Now God may not be with us. When you moved the mountains, I stood back in awe. What you promised, I believed in. I will follow you in war. Hear the eagles crying for their young lost in the wild. And Caesar is a good old boy who rules like a child. I look at all the faces in their uniforms so clean. Every night before my dinner, a list on the screen. Somewhere along the line, we went and broke our trust. Now God may not be with us. Now God may not be with us.
Thank you.
Welcome, Brodrick.
Thank you very much, Texas.
Brodrick, you're a bloody legend, mate. Wonderful to have you here.
I'm a myth. A friend of mine says, Brodrick Smith, myth or mythos?
No, you're an absolute legend. You are absolutely here, and we have proof of it. And I believed you were in the Australian production of Tommy.
Yes, I played Darryl Braithwaite's father.
So Darryl Braithwaite was Tommy?
Darryl was Tommy, and my wife was Colleen Hewitt. And the acid queen was Linda George.
I see.
And it goes on and on.
I believe the great late Keith Moon was also in the cast at the time.
Yes, Keith was in the cast, and
What sort of chap was he?
he was
As if we didn't
cross
know.
between a whirling dervish and the old actor Robert Newton that played Long John Silver. He was sort of a cross between the two. He was actually a lovely guy, but a troubled guy.
Indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Brodrick Smith. Glad Round one is local and/or general.